this video, we're going to go over two types of spreads. They both are parameter-like spreads, meaning your trade is betting that the stock will stay within two price levels. For both of these spreads, you want a high IV, as they are both credit spreads. Most people don't do these spreads as debit spreads, but it is possible to do it if you would like. The Strangle is a very simple concept. It consists of a naked call and a naked put. Remember how a naked short option is like a threshold. You make max profit on a short call if the stock stays under the strike price at expiration, and you make max profit on a short put if the stock stays above the strike price at expiration. The problem is you have unlimited loss potential. This is exactly how a Strangle is set up. You sell a put with a lower strike price and sell a call with a higher strike price. This strangles the price to stay in between the two thresholds. If the stock stays between the two thresholds at expiration, you make max profit on both the call and the put. This gives you some of the best positive theta of any spread. It also can have a very large likelihood of you making a profit. The wider you put the strike prices, the more the stock can move, and the more likely you are to profit on both the call and the put. But the less premium there will be. The closer together you have the strike prices, the less likely it is for you to profit, but the premium will be higher. So you have to find a happy medium of a good distance that gives you good profitability and a higher premium that doesn't make you feel uncomfortable. I'd recommend never doing a Strangle for a credit less than $1. The risk is just simply not worth it. You have unlimited loss potential, and because of the large potential for loss a Strangle gives, it also takes a lot more buying power than most other spreads. But that's why there is a more affordable way to do a Strangle, and that is called the Iron Condor. The Iron Condor works the same way as the Strangle, but instead of having a naked call on the top and a naked put on the bottom, both sides have short credit verticals. Remember, verticals work the same way as naked options, except they have limited loss. This makes them cheaper. An Iron Condor consists of a short put vertical on the bottom side of the spread and a short call vertical on the top side of the spread. You make max profit if the stock stays between the sold put and the sold call at expiration. You make max loss if the stock goes outside the scope of the purchased put and the purchased call. The same principles apply with the width of the put and call vertical strike prices. The further they are, the less premium, but more chance of getting a max profit. And the closer they are, the more premium, but less likely to make a profit. You can also play with the vertical part of the spread themselves, moving the bought put and the bought call further away from the sold put and the sold call. This gives you more chance to be profitable at expiration, but raises your max loss. The awesome thing about an Iron Condor is your max loss is way less than a Strangle, so it takes way less buying power. In turn, it doesn't collect as much credit as a Strangle does, but it should give you a little more peace of mind knowing that you don't have max loss potential. This is also one of the larger spreads, being 4 options contracts at the same time. This makes the spread one of the most expensive when it comes to fees. You will have to pay for each leg. A leg is each option that's part of the spread. So in this example, the Iron Condor has 4 legs, because there are 4 different options parts of it. In summary, the Iron Condor and Strangle are awesome credit spreads. They give you a lot of premium. The Strangle will take more buying power and it has unlimited loss, but it can give you a better maximum profit. And the Iron Condor will have less premium and will take less buying power And we'll give you a limited loss. These spreads are used when a trader thinks the stock will go sideways and just stay within a certain area. It is also popular to use one of these spreads as an earnings play, meaning they do an iron condor or strangle right before earnings when the IV is usually really high. And when the IV is high, that is the best time to do one of these positive theta credit spreads, because it makes it so you can go wider and get more premium. So when a trader does this, they will likely place the trade before earnings and get out after earnings when the premium has decayed. So I hope that helps you understand those two credit spreads, and I'll see you in the next video.